evening, everybody. It's Sunday night, my friends, and I'm back, and we're gonna jump right back on in to some more Planet Crafter here, my friends. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you've all had a good weekend thus far. I'm not gonna have any webcam tonight because today I've been feeling not been doing been not doing well today. Stomach has been bothering me all day. So normally, normally I look pretty rough as it is, but I look pretty rough even even by my standards right now. So we'll leave the webcam off for tonight, and we'll just kind of jump on in and return to our streaming world here and try to get into some automation. I think that's the next thing on our list here, is to get some of these things, various things automated that I want to do, particularly the fertilizers, because we use those a lot and they're a pain in the butt to handcraft. So, also the bioplastic nugget, getting that automated as well, helps out tremendously. So, what we're going to do, we're going to start with the fertilizer. Now, I'm going to see if I can. Obviously, we're doing the fertilizer in here right now, but this is just kind of a temporary setup. What I'd like to do is see if I can get let's do tier 2 ore extractor. Let's get that set up. So I need 3 osmium. I have the iridium rods that we need, and I'm pretty sure I have the osmium already over here. Okay. And we have plenty of power. We put those fusion reactors down, so yeah, we got tons of power right now. I'm not too concerned about that.
There go our parking privileges.
So let's come on over yonder here and get this set up where I normally would set it up. So normally I would put the base like right here. Though I don't need to do that. We can put it pretty much anywhere. What I'd like to do though is, can I get, now this is always rough, is it sometimes doesn't let you put it in the water. So we gotta find a spot where it will let me put it as close to the waterline as possible. I think that's going to be as close as we can get it. Now this, it says aluminum here. I'm hoping it will also probably get the silicon, or I'm sorry, sulfur that we need. Hopefully. So that'll be a thing. We'll let that sit there for a bit and see. I think we need a whole bunch of iron. We'll make a pathway out there and take it from there. So we do have a ton of iron to work with. So let's do that. On over and get this set up. Get as close as I can get it to there. Where's my thing? Here it is. Foundation grid. Now here's the weird thing, is that sometimes you put these down and they rotate funny, and I don't know why it does that. Over here, it seems to just rotate a little bit weird. Put it. I want to get it as close to there as I can, but I also want things out in the water, so I don't want to go too far out there. All right. There we go. Alright, and that should provide, well, nice platform to run across as I need it, but also should provide the foundation I need. Do I not have any more? Was that all the iron I had? Might have. No, there was more in here, right? Yeah, here we go. So what do I need? I need big living compartment. So titanium super alloy. So I need 2 of them. So I don't need all this iron actually. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 titanium. 6 and 4 super alloy, which we have just 4. All right, that works. So that works for my purposes. Okay, we can go put this down. I can figure out where. Right there, and then one on top. Okay. I need the door, so it's iron, titanium, and silicon. Get that going. And I need the ladder as well. So that's iron, cobalt. So 2 iron, cobalt. What do I need for the other one? Iron, titanium, silicon. Silicon, and then I need 2 iron there. All right. that, and that down. Nice. Okay, so now we can start to build this out a bit. So how are we doing over here? We're getting aluminum and iron. Don't see any sulfur yet, which has me a little concerned that I'm not going to be able to get the sulfur in there that I want. Let's see. Hey, Tech. Welcome on in. Has Twitch tried to force you to take affiliate? Nope. Nope, they haven't. I don't technically qualify for affiliate, so I don't think I'm even on their radar. Like I've never met the prerequisites to be affiliate, so I don't think Twitch knows anything about me. Alright, so aluminum there, magnesium, silicon, titanium, and then the iron here. Alright, so what we need to figure out is, let's eat one of these. So I need to get some of this stuff together. I need to pull this stuff over there. Yeah, I would imagine that's the case. Well, you were affiliate at one point in time, right? And you turned it off or something. So it might be just that as well. Because they affiliate, you can get paid out, so you have to have like tax records and stuff on file and stuff, right? Something like that. Like 4 years ago, and you left it. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know if they, because I haven't given Twitch any of my like personal information or anything, so they wouldn't be able to like properly collect taxes or any of that stuff. Hey, Eldenrox, sorry. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I've been, my stomach's not great today. That's why I don't have my webcam on, because I look rougher than normal. But yeah, I've been okay. Today's just been an off day. is the best way I can put it. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good. Tricked them. At first did changes to the info on file, fake stuff, and then ending it so they don't have the right info. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're in some kind of I wonder if they will even let you pay out. Like you might be in a situation where they're just going to take all the money and not give you anything and say that they can't pay you out, you know? Doing pretty good. That's good. I saw Eldernox, I saw you were playing Defiance last couple days. I was watching, I was lurking. I couldn't I don't have a verified phone with Twitch, so I couldn't chat, but I was watching. So I really enjoy that game. That game's great. I'd play more of it, but it's just like I have so many games on my list that it's just like I can't keep up with all of them. It's just every time I think I'm about ready to finish something up, like 2 more games come out, and it's like, geez Louise. What am I trying to do? So I need the atmospheric water collector. I need another one. Or I could move the one that I have, I guess. Yeah, I could move the one I have. You love that game, it's so good. Yeah, it is. I've just never my only struggle with that game, I love the shooting in that game. My only struggle has been the like upgrades and menus and stuff. Like I always get like the guns that I'm using are not as good as they could be, but I always struggle with trying to figure out like how to like I got all these mods and stuff and a lot of them don't work with what I want and or with what I'm using and that's my only real struggle so far has been that, but it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Let me see. So I can actually move both of those over because I don't have any need to manually collect these anymore. Right, so I can just go this up. We'll move it over here so it'll be in range of our auto crafters. I wonder if I can put this on top. I wonder if it'll let me do that. It doesn't have to be on top, but actually, yes, it will let me do it. Do I want to put it up here? Because that's more room for the atmospheric water collectors. Or, sorry, not the atmospheric water collectors, but the other stuff. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll put it up here. Let's do that. Oh, we got our tree spreader now. Getting into the biology. One the other night, my chat said they will make a Twitch add-on account, like a bank setup within Twitch, and at some point they'll be adding what I would make to it and let me use it to spend on other streams, like for subs bits, and never pay it to me. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. That was the rumor that I heard, is that even for me, not being an affiliate, like everybody on Twitch, even non-affiliates, are going to get like some kind of wallet, which will basically have, you know, essentially Twitch coupons essentially in it that you'll earn from the ads and stuff that play, and then but you can only spend it, you can only spend that stuff in on Twitch. You can't pay out until you actually make it to you can't pay it out until you actually get to like the affiliate level and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's actually going to happen that way, or if there's going to be something else that goes on, but like that's going to be a part where I just put a notification on my stream. Like I put a thing just constantly on my screen. It's just like, you know, don't give me bits. Don't, you know, don't sub or anything because you're not supporting me. You're just supporting Twitch at that point. You know? So I don't know if they're actually going to go through with that or not, because that seems to me like there would be a lot of negative feedback. But then again, this is Twitch. Negative feedback seems to be the way they roll. So I don't know. Still in the process of relearning a lot of things. Yeah, with that game. Yeah, I like that they seem to be really reviving the game. You know, they're bringing back like events and stuff like the original game had, and all that, and it's a lot of fun to play. It's a lot, you know, it's one of those games where you can kind of just almost turn your brain off and just shoot all the things. I like the sniper rifles in the game because I can just hang back and just murder everything in one shot. It's a ton of fun. Let's go this up here. I'll pick these up and move them. Grab that. Those, cool. There we go. You love the snipers as well, yeah. It's just a lot of fun. Just stand there and finding spots to just pick off the enemies from afar. And the game kind of demands that you do it too a little bit because it will, especially when you're soloing, it will just spawn so much stuff. Let's see. Oh, I have the lake water collector now. Oh, nice. I didn't even see that unlock. That is going to be very... Uh-oh. We're getting a meteor storm? No, I think this is just a regular storm. Okay, where's the, algae generator? There we go. Right there, and one there. And then, actually the lake water collector would be better than the atmospheric water collector. For these purposes anyway. Need 3 bioplastic nuggets. I think I have 3 bioplastic nuggets. Let's go see. Down to 1.4 oxygen per second, so we're almost to breathable air. It's our air filter is working really well. I have just 1 bioplastic nugget. Alright, well, we gotta get the automatic bioplastic nuggets going. It's mushroom silicon. Okay. Well, silicon we should be getting from the auto miner. Hopefully. I just don't know if we're getting sulfur here. That's the one bugaboo here. We're not even really getting silicon, we're getting mostly aluminum. Well, you know what, if I move this, if I move that tier 1 over, we'll get silicon. But we won't get sulfur from it. But I could move that over so it's part of the automation here. I mean, I guess why not? Where's that at? Here it is. So, yeah, this guy's got silicon, so let's do that. And we'll put him right next to this guy. Need the lower tiers though here. Extractor. Go. actually. Let's turn it the other way around. That's a little better. Okay, so that should still hopefully be in range of anything we put in there. The problem with this is I always end up putting this building too far away, and then it's not in range of the auto crafters. But let's see what we can do there. So that'll give me like silicon stuff for bioplastic nuggets. Which will be helpful. What else do I need to make those? Mushroom and water bottle. Okay, so we'll have those. The mushrooms I can bring over. I have the tier 2 growers now too, right?
You'll have to go below deck and reboot the system.
Yes.
They best remember to put the seat down.
Water bottle, super alloy, and fertilizer. How much fertilizer do I have? Decent amounts. Okay, so let's go put some of this away. Silicon. Oops, that's full. Over here. Magnesium. Titanium. And then iron. And some cobalt. Okay. Oh, and I have these. I'll put these away for the moment. I might need to bootstrap the automatic stuff here by like putting some resources down. Sometimes you have to kind of like give it a little kick to make it work. Okay, I need super alloy, so we're gonna have to go to our super alloy thing and grab some stuff. Man, there's so much crap in this thing. I need another seed box here. It's just, we have to get rid of this. We have to empty this thing out. It just has to happen. I guess I will put one. I don't have any iron. Seeds. Okay, so let's put. We'll just put it here for now. Once I get the bigger, once I can afford the bigger containers, we'll clean this whole place up. Seeds. And let's grab as many as we can here. I need more than just the one box, I think. Let's get rid of those. The flowers, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna need a box for flowers. Also, food and water are low. That. It's not ready yet. Okay. Wait, where did I put the thing? Oh, it's down here, right? I do have a little bit more room in there. So get some of the flowers out of there. And I have a box for the obsidian, so I should just probably put all that obsidian away. Or wait, oh, I think the box is full, isn't it? Yeah, the box is full. That explains it. Right. We can leave the rest in there. I just wanted to at least clear out some of this. Oh, actually, we do have a little bit more room. Let's see if I can get a few more out of there. That's good. Cool. Okay. So that clears that up a little bit. Let's go grab the which is it? Super alloy from our mine. Come on. Come on. There you go. There we go. Alright. What we got here? Lots of super alloy. Other things. There we go. Okay. You know what, while we're down here, there's another box or something that there's a couple boxes here I didn't finish picking up as well, since we have the room. I think it was over, oop, wait, there's one right there. Oh, you know what? Let's go, oh, there's some super alloy in there too. Cool. Let's go over to that other, oops, that's wrong side. Let's go over to that other, place that we found way over yonder and, finish going through that point of interest that I didn't know was over there. Head over to that, which I believe was well over this way. I should have brought some of the explosives too, because there's a place over here that we can explode, but it's alright. We'll be back here again. Is up here. See, this area, the last time I played, there was nothing. Like, it was basically the edge of the map, or leading up to the edge of the map. So this is all new. Like, it was just barren, there was nothing here. So, let me see, where was that? We took a screenshot, right? This is right by a body of water there, or what looks like a body of water. What is it? 11653 negative 1609.
This
just keeps getting better.
Let's see. Hmm. This is definitely the place. Oh, was it this lake down here that's now grown since we were there? Has it grown that much? Because we're still in the same phase. Wasn't that long ago. It might have, though. Alright, let's go head that way, because that over there is clearly the edge of the map. Oh wait, I see it right there, I think. Yeah, because here's the stuff. Yeah, it's right in front of me. There we go. Because there's like solar panels broken on the ground there. Okay. Yeah, there's our iron. Stuff in here. A super alloy rod. That's nice. Oh, I didn't bring... Oh, I did bring water with me. Okay. Like, I didn't bring water with me, did I? You know, I didn't bring with me food. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a real problem. Alright, let's just grab what we can. Oh, there's another message on that monitor, too. Okay. There's all the stone tablets. Tier 3. Oh, that was a Tier 3 heater. Oh, I thought it was a... It looked like it was a reactor. Okay, we got a rocket engine in there. Wait, is there some food in here? No, there's seeds in there. That's full. Grab as much as we can here, and then we gotta head back. Grab everything. Cool. Alright. This place is cleared out. Yep, let's head back home here. Oh, there's another box right over there. Of course there is. Don't have any room for anything now. Rocket engine is more important than the iron right now. Actually, it's more important than the tree bark. I got plenty of tree bark. Let's grab that. And... osmium is very easy to come by. Emerald. I'll leave these seeds in here. And the sulfur, I don't really... I can get that as I need it. Yeah, I'm not hurting for aluminum either. Let's grab that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oops, okay, not that way. We can get through this. Go up the other side. There we go. Alright, we'll park in our actual enclosure for a change. Okay. Let's go and clear out my inventory here a little bit. So we got a bunch of rocket engines. So we'll hold on to those. I've got iridium rods out the wazoo. In fact, let's make some more so we have some room there. And got super alloy, explosive powder. I think I've been putting that upstairs. I gotta put it up in here. Nope. Right, guess I didn't put it up there. I don't know where I put it. Alright, and then let's go, before I forget, let's drink some water here. Alright, 1.3 on the oxygen, so we're getting closer. I wonder where are we at here? Breathable atmosphere, we are 28% of the way towards it. Okay, the Lerma seeds, I have a thing here for that. Sulfur we can put upstairs. In this box for right now. It just got used to make more fertilizer. I heard that kick off. Alright, so aluminum. That one's full. Over here. Okay. Got lots of stuff and no containers to put them in, so I gotta it's funny. You build all this room, and then you're like, where do I put all these boxes at? I have all this room, and I'm still trying to figure out where to put all the boxes. Or where it makes sense to put all of them. So what did I needed? Oh, I needed super alloy for for the food grower. What do I need? I'm trying to make the fertilizer, right? So I need 2 eggplants. So we'll need at least 2 food growers, because otherwise even tier 2 goes a little bit slow, so it'll be good to have 2 of them there. So I need 2 super alloy for that. And then I need 2 seeds, which we got eggplant seeds for days. Let's get this started. Get it started growing. A grower here. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, so those are starting to grow. So then we need sulfur. Are we getting any from any of these guys? You're getting me aluminum, but not the sulfur I need. And you are getting me silicon, which I do need, but everything else as well. Frick. Yeah, so the sulfur, we do have a sulfur mine, but it's way over there, and I don't have drones yet to be able to carry things back and forth. So that's going to be a manual process for now, unfortunately. Get lots of aluminum though, for better or worse. Titanium. Is this still full over here? That's still full over there. It's full. This is the one thing. They still haven't figured out what to do with magnesium. Like, because you get to the mid-game like this, and you've got just so much magnesium and nothing to sink it into. Alright, so you end up just collecting magnesium constantly, and you have nothing to use it on. You know what? Let's get. What I'll do is I'll put a sulfur box in there. I could move the sulfur box over, but let's clear this out. Oh. Alright, so we'll put the sulfur box down there. Like so. And I don't think I have any in my base. Do I have any in the... Oops, there's one. Do I have any in the car here? Do not. I thought I had picked up more super alloy because I stopped off at the mine. Just kind of scratched my head for a second there, like I thought I had more. I just picked up. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's go grab this auto crafter up here. that. Take you down. I guess technically I don't need any of these eggplant food growers anymore because you're not. I think that's the only thing I needed eggplant for was for the fertilizer. I don't think there's any other recipe that takes it. The rest of the stuff, like the bioplastic, is mushrooms, which we can put in here. Alright, so let's see. I think let's move this for the moment. Over there. Put the auto crafters in the middle because we're going to have 2 of them. See, they're not very... don't go very far, so maybe I should kind of move them out a little bit more here. I've got this guy, so I want you to make fertilizer. Now, do you see the box there? You do see the sulfur box. Okay, good. You see the algae. You see the atmospheric water collector. And the tier 2 ore extractor, but you don't see the tier 1, which is fine. It's fine. Tier 1 one is going to be interesting. Now, I wonder... maybe we should just put these on the wall here. Because it would look a lot nicer. And I don't need to do anything with these food growers because they'll automatically get cultivated by the by that. Sulfur in there. Okay, and then so I've got that. And then I want to do the tier 2 fertilizer, but we gotta, and I want to do the bioplastic nugget. So let's do the bioplastic nugget first. So that takes hydration level critical. 2 mushrooms, silicon, and water bottle. Okay. Do I have food on me? I do. Okay. 2 mushrooms, silicon, and water bottle. So I need to make 2 more of these food growers. 2 more super alloy and 2 more water bottles. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think I might... do I need it on the top? Or can I leave it down here? I guess I can leave it down the bottom here. So we'll do I'll put those food growers over here. Alright, I need the mushroom seeds there. That'll collect the water. There's no, no, I think I cleared all the seeds out of there. One, and then two, and then I need the auto crafter. So that's osmium, 2 osmium, and a super alloy rod. I think I have a super alloy rod in the car here that we picked up for free. And actually we have 2 osmium in there too, so that works out. Alright, in we go. And mushroom. Mushroom. Auto crafter. You will be making bioplastic nuggets. Because you can see both ore extractors, right? Yeah, cool. Okay. So you can see the silicon. It's over in the ore extractor. And then I need another one to do the tier 2 fertilizer. Let's just make sure this guy is still... We gotta clear everything out of this guy that's not silicon. That's just gonna be the pain in the ass about that. Oh, this guy is also picking up silicon too, so that'll help. And he's got a uncommon larva on top of him. Okay. Also, I gotta clear out the methane thing too, because that's gonna be... Whatchamadoodles it? What's going on with this particular song? It's like a... Oh, there it is. It was taking a while to start up. Titanium. Okay, all the things I struggled for, I now have far too much of. Oh, I wanted to see tier 2 fertilizer needs methane cartridge, 1 squash, algae and methane cartridge. Okay, so we just need to get the squash over there. So I need 1 more tier 2 majigger. So I need 1 more super alloy here. And then I need the squash seed. Go put that down. Because those things growing will be the bottleneck right now. What I can do is I can pick up the ones that are upstairs and put them in a box and just make sure and that way we can test to make sure everything's working properly. While we wait for these to grow. So we have that. So that guy can be, so I think I can put this over here then. I need an osmium rod and stuff. or super alloy rod. I mean, I need 2 osmium. Let's grab those. And then let me just make sure I don't have another super alloy rod over in the buggy. I don't. I do have more super alloy in there. Okay, so we'll have to craft one. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then aluminum. Like that. Okay, so we have that. Kind of wish they'd had like flying vehicles in the game too, but you know, I'm just glad they have some kind of vehicle. Alright, so Autocrafter right there. You are going to make a, what was I going to make for you? Oh, the tier 2 fertilizer. So you, oh, that's right, you need the tier 1 fertilizer to make the tier 2. Can you see the other Autocrafter? You can. Good. So as soon as the other Autocrafter makes a tier 1 fertilizer, this will be able to make tier 2. So we won't get tier 1s like right away because it'll all go into making that guy. But then once we get it, we got it. So we need to test these right now. So let me get actually let me put a box down. I think I have some iron on me, right? No, I don't. No, I don't. I think there's some iron in here. Try to clear out what we got in here. Two, 3. Oops. Just 3 is good. Yeah, and then let's go grab our stuff. This mushroom. I don't need all of it. Because I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had a multiple of 2 there. Squash 1 is all we need for the one thing, so that'll allow me to make sure that's working. And then grab a couple eggplants. 2. Just want to be able to test it more than anything else right now. Okay, that got used. 2 eggplant and the squash. The squash got done. There we go. We got tier 2, so that worked properly. The bioplastic is working. Nice. This guy, I think he already took the, he didn't take the eggplant. I wonder why. Do I have, oh, he needs, sulfur. That's why. 1, me find some sulfur. Oh, here's some right here. There we go. Yes. All right. So all these are working. That's good. So we know that that's all working properly. Got mushrooms here. All right, so those right that in there. So okay, so we've tested that. So that stuff is working okay. We just need to supply it with a bunch of sulfur, which is going to be harder to come by over here. It looks like. So much aluminum. So much aluminum. All right, there's our iron. Titanium. Cobalt. You go there. Aluminum. Magnesium is all full. I don't feel like making another magnesium box. Then we have mushrooms, which can go upstairs here. For now. I don't think I need to keep these around. I'll keep them around just for the moment, but I don't think I really need them here. Well, you know, I take that back. I will need them for more biology stuff, I think. Yeah, I think I'll need them for more biology stuff. And I'll just leave them as tier 1 because I don't need them that often, so they can have some time to ferment there. What else we got? So the next thing is mutagen. So it's methane. See, that's sulfur as well. Bacteria samples is something that can be also automated immediately. So we have that because that's used for the mutagen and stuff. So we might as well just do that. Although I need another super alloy rod for it. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And aluminum. And then we need 2 osmium, which are very simple to find. Alright, so we'll at least get that. Get all of these sort of automated in here. Will help out a bit. Where's my auto crafter? And we'll have you make Curie samples. Okay, and should spruce this place up a little bit too. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then oh, you can see the feet from the thing up there. I was like, what is that? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 and 7, so 15. the of
shadow of
whatever we
death
need for
lies
that.
around this colossus. Sad to see it go, but we had to.
Will the parents of the Argon girl by the name of Susie please pick her up at the casino? Thank you.
So 15 windows, that's 15 iron, 15 cobalt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 7 and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. Then we have 7 iron, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, just enough. All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Come up here and let's get the oxygen capsules out of there so that doesn't clog up the system. All right, and then we need sustenance. There we go. What else? What else? So we got the automation started on some of the more annoying things, which is good. I need space for all that stuff, circuit boards and all that. What's the next thing on our list here? Oh yeah, the tier 2 flower spreaders. That would be useful right now. So that's what I need the fertilizer and stuff for, but I also need a bunch of super alloy. Means we're gonna have to go on a super alloy run again. Get some more. Because these are tier 1s, right? Over here. Yeah, I think these are tier 1. So yeah, I need to boost those up. Also, the water thing, not the algae generator, but the lake water collector. Let's get that on here. So I need a super alloy. I need a aluminum. And then 3 bioplastic nuggets, which I think we have over here now generated. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So should be able to just kind of plunk this down anywhere here, I imagine. There we go. I'll help a little bit, and then we got methane cartridges up there, ready to go. I'll need more of these gas extractors probably, but right now we're okay. Put that right over top of resources I'd end up needing, huh? Okay, so that's good. Those are hopefully firing off when they need to. So good stuff there. What are we doing up here? Yeah, see this one's, it takes a while for it to get from the atmosphere, so the one down below is a lot faster for that. Because it's already just taking already existing water and purifying it, so that'll be good there. Let's go here, and yeah, I'm just gonna need Terratech tokens. Need to sell stuff to do that. What about, so I do need to start the incubator. Oh, the tree spreader, definitely. We need to get that going. Bacteria sample, bioplastic nuggets, fertilizer, super alloy. Okay, let's get the tree spreaders going. So we get our oxygen boosted. I need super alloy for that, right? Like the tree bark and the bioplastic nugget I've got. Super alloy, not so much. I have to go back and grab some more. We don't have the drones yet, do we? I need drones in my life here. I really do. That's still quite a ways away though, right? Because we're at 16.4. I think that's not until 40. How are we doing here? Is everything just kind of slowed to a crawl? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta launch some rockets. Boost some things up here. Although I suspect the biomass is where we should really focus on some rockets, but sex and animals. Yeah, let me think. So this one's at 25, 32, 36, 40. It's 45. Oh, there's our tier 3 ore extractor. Well, that's going to be necessary right now. Osmium super alloy rod and iridium rod. Okay, so that'll be good for getting only the thing that we want to get. I wonder though, if I put that down, because it says it's based on user selection. If I put a tier 3 down over there, can I tell it to just grab sulfur? I don't think it works that way. I think you have to be over a sulfur pit to do it. If I remember correctly, I think you have to be over sulfur to do it. One way or the other, we need super alloy. So let's just go. Oops. Let's go grab that. It'll be definitely useful over here because then it'll only get the super alloy. And none of this other stuff. So there's that. Yeah, let that be for the moment. Because it'll be most useful. I mean, it'll definitely be useful there. You know what? Let's put it down. We'll put it down over to super alloy first because that's the most useful one right now. That I just want it to be just pure super alloy, nothing else coming out of it. And then that'll remind me of what the user interface looks like and whether or not I can do what I want to do the other thing. All right. If I can get 2 out of this. Nope, just 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more. I wonder if I can find one just lying around. I know I've pretty well stripped this place clean, but there might be just one hanging around here somewhere. Yep, like that. Right there. Okay. So what do I need for that? So osmium rod. Iridium and 3 titanium. Okay. So let's drive back to that thing. We'll change it over to tier 3. Decent air and decent bounce. We've got these tires overinflated. Yeah. Empty this out. Attempt to empty it out. forgot that that has super alloy rod in it too. Over there. Alright, and then tier 3 ore extractor. Yeah, see, it gives me the option here to do sulfur. Even though this is not a sulfur area, it gives me the option. So that's good. That confirms what I was hoping. So I could turn that other one into a tier 3 ore extractor, and have it just grab sulfur. Then I don't need the other sulfur thing that I'm doing. Way over yonder. Because it's way out in the middle of nowhere and it's not really helping me. So I can tear that down and recover the power for that. Okay, so then I just need an osmium rod and and 3 titanium. I can go grab that here. One, 2, 3. Though I need to pull all that crap out of there. I have 3 iron. Let's go put a box down. For a minute. This out of here. Oh, excuse me. Oof. I felt that coming on. All the room I can get here out of this. Okay. And then tier 3. There we go. Alright, now I want you to only grab sulfur. Yes. You only grabbing sulfur. And then I could turn this over and just use it to do silicon. Right? Turn that into a tier 3 and have it only do silicon stuff. That seems like a plan. we go. Let's go put some of this away. Because I need... Well, actually, I just need to grab an osmium rod. So I can do that. Let's put the magnesium away so I have a little bit of room. If I can. I think I could put the magnesium away. I can put the osmium away. I don't need all that. There we go. I don't have the recipe to make osmium rods either yet, so we're limited right now by what we can do with the tier 3, but this makes the most sense the way we've done it. Put this. I'm just gonna put it in here for now. It begins with S. It's fine. Go. Alright, and then you will do just silicon. Cool. Put that in there. Alright, so that'll satisfy the needs of all of our stuff there for now. Just make sure that these can see both. Yeah, you can see both. You can see both. I don't think you need to see both. That's fine. You can see one. You got those. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Also, drink some water. We're at 1.1 per second of oxygen draining from our suit, so we're nearly there to where we don't have to worry about oxygen unless we go underwater. There we go. Cobalt. Titanium. Osmium. There's a little spot for aluminum in there, right? Yeah, okay. And then Neum. I have another super alloy rod, which will be good along with the super alloy. It's there. Okay, we got lots of fertilizer too, which is really, really nice because that's going to be, that's very important and useful. Still have to do, I still have to do the tier 2 flower spreaders, but I was trying to do the tree spreader, right? Because that gives us oxygen, energy, and plants, or oxygen and plants. Sorry. Where are we at with that? Plants could use a boost. Oxygen, okay. So yeah, we need to get to insects. When do we get the beehive thing? I think it's at 80? Yeah, 80 tons of plants. We get the beehive. And then we'll start to really knock things out. Tier 5 heater. Okay, so what we can do is how many? I could launch 4 more. Let me think. 4 more plant rockets would do us well. Because I've got the stuff for it. Let's go see what that would take here. Let's go pin the recipe for it. Yeah, okay. That takes super alloy though, which do I have some in the vehicle, don't I? Pretty sure I picked up a bunch. Yeah, here we go. Super alloy there. What else does it need? It needs... So it needs 2 super alloy per. I want to do 4 of them. So we need 8. We need 8 super alloy. I've got 4. I wonder if it'd be faster for me to just fly over here. So I have, you know what? I'm gonna take an oxygen bottle with me, just in case. An oxygen bottle, and let's fill up on our water. Let's get another splash of oxygen before we get over there. I think I can get over there without... I think I can get over there faster just doing this. Because there's just so much crap in the way. And honestly, this is how I used to... I mean, before we had vehicles, this was the way you traveled. You just got the fastest jetpack you could and you just... did your thing. Uh-oh, are we getting a... Of course I would do this and then we would get a meteor storm. Well, this is not going to do well. Better hurry up here. Yeah, there they are. Avoid them as best as I can. Yeah, look at that. We barely used any oxygen. I don't know why I was worried. Oh boy. Get out of the way of that. So I'm so used to having like infinite oxygen when it comes to that rover that I forgot how much distance I can cover under normal circumstances. Everything fell over there, which is fine. Okay, so we have super alloys. So I want to do 4, so I need 8 super alloys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll put the rest away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then we need 4 rocket engines, which I think we have. Or maybe we only have 2. I thought we had more than that. Thought I had more rocket engines than that. I was wrong. Alright, well, we'll just have to make 2 more. What do I need for that? Iridium and 2 uranium. So I need 2 super alloy, 4 uranium, and 2 iridium rods. 4 super alloy, 2, 3, 4. And I don't have enough. I have uranium rods that I can knock down. Clear some of this other stuff out of here. So it was 2 iridium rods, 2 super alloy. Why did I say 4? 2 iridium rods, 2 super alloy, and 4 uranium. We got 2 there. I could break down those uranium rods, but let's. I can also just grab the thing. It's just right over the other place here. This one we should make a tier 3 out of as well, but for right now we don't have the osmium. I don't think I have an osmium rod for it, so we'll have to make do. And right now the uranium is not, it's important, but it's not as important. Like we got the fusion reactors, so that's, it becomes important again later on, but not right now. Go. Alright, so 2 more rocket engines we have. So we have 4. We have 8 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 4. We have more than 4 fertilizer. And then I need 4 Lerma seeds and 4. 2, 3, 4. And then 4 tree barks. We definitely have. 4. Okay, there we go. Let us launch some rockets and get the bonus for it. Get the boost for it. Alright, plant rockets. Go. All right, cool. So that's 4 of those. So we should see a boost here on that. All right, so we have 10 plant rockets up there. That's 12,500% boost on plants, so that's good. It would be nice to put, I mean, I would like to get all these to like 10, but I don't. If we get more freebie rocket engines, I'll do that. Or once we get to a point where I'm just making rocket engines automatically, then we can start to really boost those to the stratosphere. But so that should boost our plants here, right? It's starting to move a little bit faster. Okay, that's good. Do I put the tree spreader down now or do I wait? When's the next? Where's the tier 2 at? Insect spreader rocket. When do I get the tier 2 tree spreader? Because this is tier 3. Oh, tier 2 is here at 6 parts per million of oxygen. Yeah, we're ways away from that. So I might as well do the do and put the tree spreader down. The initial ones. Oh, actually, do I have any... Now I think about it, do I have any trees to actually put down? Because I haven't been doing any of the tree stuff. That would be useful. Actually have trees to plant. I haven't crafted any of the trees yet. So making the tree spreaders is not going to help me. I need to do the DNA manipulator, right? To create the trees. So that's our zeolite and super alloy and all that stuff. I would like to make it a little bit of a complex over here. Put those together. Yeah, what would be nice is if I could maybe pick this one up and move it over here a little bit closer. If I can move it a little bit closer. And it's not, is it biodome? No, it's tier 2 something, right? Tier 2 biodome, yeah. Right there. And then see if I can put some stuff down here. Let's get some iron. Don't have any in there. Is going to be the one interesting thing though is the iron. I probably should still have like a tier 1 thing down just to give me iron because I don't have any other decent source of iron anywhere. So how do I want to do this? Let's go deconstruct that. I figured this was going to be a little bit off here. Let's see if I can move that up just a little bit higher. You know? And door. Let's do a little slope here. Yeah, needs to go up. Needs to go up a little bit higher. Machine optimizer, that is good. Compartment door. Here, and then some stairs. Killing me here. Yeah. The one thing that I wish was a little bit better in this game was the building, because the building is there's a lot of good pieces to build with, but trying to get things to line up the way you want them to just never seems to work out. That works from I can walk in and out perspective at least. Okay, so we have that. It's not, I mean, things are floating, but you know, it is what it is. Because what I want to do is put a kind of a little habitat over here somewhere. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I could put it underneath. Like put that underneath of that. Have it not like clip into it. Let's see. Oh, it's a lot bigger than I thought. But yes, I can. So cool. Alright, so we can do that, and then I can have a spot that goes over into there. Make a door. So I need iron, titanium, silicon. I need, what, 3 titanium, 4 iron, 2 super alloy, and actually let's get a few more iron here for the walkway. So we'll do this, maybe. Yeah, see, that clips too far into it, into the ground. What if I did a smaller building? No, it says all that's clipping too much. We'll work on the back here. Not on the side. So that's fine. I can use just the regular thing there. But let's do... I don't need all of this here, but I'm going to do it just for aesthetic purposes. Can I put that whole thing there? No. Oh, because this is in the way. I think that's what it was clipping into. There we go. Okay. And then let's get the door on it first before I use up all my iron here. We'll put the door right there. So I can't put a... I can and I can't. I can put one like that, but I can't put another one over here because it clips into that. How about the an angled one? If I could do like a half one, that would be really swell, but I don't think we can do a half one. Even the slope I think is going to clip. Actually, well, it'll clip into the ground, but it won't be, that might not be a bad thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've got a pulsar quartz thing coming in. Coming right for us. Right down there. How much? I have enough room, I think. Okay. Was there any other? I didn't see any other pulsar quartz over there. I guess I had gotten all of it. And the last one that fell. I have to wait for this debris to clear out here because I can't get at anything. Pulsar quartz. Go. Like how it went right for my launch platform. Angled right for the launch platform. Alright. Put this quartz away. That is incredibly useful. Yeah, I wonder if I could... I can't put the angled one on here. Sort of can. What if I put another angled one next to it? Will it let me do that? Huh. Okay. I mean, that works. I can invade the little section there a little bit. Okay, so then...
Space is big. Really big.
Foundation grids here. Oh, that gets into there, huh? Very good. Yeah, so that looks like this is actually being supported by something. Nice. Nice, okay. And then we can get our plant stuff in here. Tree stuff. Let's grab that and put that box here. There we go. Okay. And then got that going, and then I need to get the DNA manipulator majigger going. So that's this one. So I need... I'll grab the plastic that I have up here. And then I need explosive powder, which I got a bunch waiting for us. Zeolite and super alloy. Super alloy I don't have. Well, I do. I think it's in the thing now. Zeolite. Grab that. Let's just see if I have any. I think I have super alloy in the car still here, maybe? Might not. No, that's right, because I manually went over. So pulsar quartz. eat something. I'll fly over there and grab some stuff. Also, there's some vines to climb. There's a box, couple boxes up on top of the area right next to us. So I should just go grab that now, because there might be some good stuff in there, given what tier we're on. Go. Alright, so we got all that. So I shall make the DNA manipulator, so we can actually make some trees. I'm pretty sure the DNA manipulator is used for the trees. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's used for. Alright, and that this way. Like so. Yeah, this makes the different tree seeds. Stera, Lerma seed. So actually I can bring over all those freaking seeds that we have and organize them and bring them over here so we have them in one spot and they're out of the main base. Let's go iron here. So that, let's put some of the super alloy away. Grab some more iron. Yes, we have a couple different boxes we'll need. Quite a few boxes, honestly. Where are we at? One. Okay. So we'll grab all the Lerma seeds. Put those in here. And what was the other? We have a couple that are actually part of the recipes we have right now, right? So, Pastera and Shanga. Pastera, Shanga, and then those make Alacius and Linfolia, whatever. I don't know how you pronounce those. Could still move everything over there. Are these considered? I guess they're all trees, basically. Shanga, Astera. I have another one here with stuff. I had more than that. I had some in the car, don't I? Tree bark. Tuska. Okay, well, let's take these. Right now, I was, for some reason, short. I had more than that, but. Irma, here's the bark. We'll put the Shanga in here. And Pastera there. Tuska, is that the one we have the most of? So this is what we make from one of those, I think. So bring this over because we already have some made. So Snipia seed. Or actually, you know what? Let's Tuska is the 400%. Let's bring those over. 400% ones. Because we'll probably use those directly. I mean, I have iron. Might as well just do it. Put the rest over there. Just get them out of the main base. So we have room for other things. So Nolna, these. Put more over here. Oh, I did. Okay, Nolna. I knew I had more than that. Oh, yeah. We have a lot more than that. Alright, so. Ooh, am I out of iron? Have I finally run out of iron after all that? Well, I knew that was going to happen at some point. The tier 1. Let's get a tier 1 ore extractor down so we still have some iron to deal with. I need iridium, super alloy, aluminum, titanium, osmium. Alright. We'll pop this guy right down over here, as we do. Just so he's making us iron and other things. Pretty sure we'll have some iron in this this other one over here with the uranium. We have one iron. One iron in there. Okay. Thanks for making me a liar, game. I know where we can recover some. This is what I get for trying to build pretty things. An iron shortage. Alright, but we did do our primary objective. Still have to get the tier 2 flower spreaders and stuff going. And I want to get the tree spreaders started too. But we at least got automation running, which was one of the things I really wanted to get started on so that we have plenty of fertilizer and stuff when we need it. I got one box out of it. Okay. While we're waiting for that, I mean, I could pick up some of these other ones that are empty now. We'll end up making more over there, but for now at least. Alright, what do we got here? Nolna? Berlea? Berlea? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing these correctly or not. Who knows? Oh, there's our beehive. Nice. Alright. That opens up some more things for us. Many more things for us. We're gonna start getting into some agriculture. And we'll be getting closer to being able to do the food stuff. Speaking of that, and then I need, what am I looking for? These things here. Okay, I think I might have made enough boxes for all those things. Which is really fantastic. Okay. Let me clean all those out of my on my inventory here. Go. About anything on the vehicle? I think it's mostly spacesuits over here now, right? Oh, we have a couple. Iridium, seeds. Yeah, because now we're going to have a bunch of like circuit boards and things to deal with. Silicon. All right. So I can get the miscellaneous stuff away here. That. I've got seeds there, and then seeds here. This is now an empty box. There's my iridium. Uranium. Titanium. Silicon. I have another seed here too. That away. Put this quartz away. What else? Put this fertilizer up top here. Tier 2 fertilizer. And I think that was everything from here as well, right? Yeah, pretty much. So mutagen, spacesuits. Magnesium in there. Got so much magnesium. Circuit boards and things. Okay. Let's put the mutagen here for right now. I will need that over. I'll need some of that over in the tree area. I think some of these take mutagen, right? They all take mutagen. Tier 1 mutagen. Okay. Go. Okay. We got most of that cleared up there. How are we doing over here? Good. More stuff. More iron and stuff. We'll replenish our iron probably pretty quickly there. From that. Just gotta stop building things. Cobalt. Where's my cobalt out here? The only problem with building where I did was I forgot, like, having to constantly fly back and forth to drink water is annoying, but you know, again, once we get drones, it'll just keep refilling our water boxes here, and it won't matter at that point. For crying out loud. Let's take care of another bot. It's funny how the bots go in like waves, right? It's like, and they have what kills me is they have badges too. The Twitch recap badges and stuff. Elden Ring super fan badge. These must be accounts that were bought or something. Yeah, because this is like a 2015 account. Created November 22nd, 2015. Someone is just buying Twitch accounts, taking them over and making them into bots, which is just really freaking annoying. And they always do it in waves. It's just like, it makes no sense. Like, it'll go away for months or for a couple weeks, and then it'll come back in another wave. It's just really crazy. Report. Spam scams with bots. Viewers, bots. Lock user. Ban them. Boom. Alright. Very weird. Very, very weird. I don't know why. The part of me that is confused by that is, if you're going to be a bot, why would you target categories that nobody's watching? Like, I can understand categories where, you know, it's a new game and stuff, and there's a lot of people watching, but although I guess that does make sense because it's trying to sell view bots. So it's actually probably just targeting me because I have a low viewership. I bet it's looking at just the low viewership count things and being like, here, sell some viewers. Which again, they must be making some kind of money from it, because to me, like, nobody in their right mind would pay them to do that. Like, it just doesn't compute, because you're getting the number of fake viewers you're getting is never going to pay off, right? Like, people have this weird idea that, you know, you get a bunch of inflated views and then that will bring real people in. It's like, no, you know, it might bring real people in for like 5 minutes, maybe an entire stream if you're lucky, but eventually they'll just find out that you're boring and terrible and they'll just go somewhere else. Right? So it's like, why not just be boring and terrible all the time and just have 0 viewers, and then or 1 or 2 viewers, and just roll with that, you know, and just get used to it. I mean, what the hell? I'm definitely not nowhere near being a decent or good streamer. I just I do it because, 1, it keeps me out of the refrigerator. 2, it gives me something to do, something to engage my mind with. And 3, I just enjoy, you know, I enjoy playing games. So if I'm going to enjoy playing games, might as well enjoy them in front of a potential audience, no matter what size it is. Like, it's weird. I think people just have a weird idea about what they really want. Like, they see the money and it just makes them go goofy. Like, they think it's all, you know, as soon as they get their big break, it's all going to be, you know, money's just going to come rolling in and everything will be great and fantastic. And then, I mean, they do that on YouTube a lot too, right? They figure, oh, they found, you know, a certain what's the word I'm looking for? A certain genre of video that they're making. You know, like, oh, I'm going to be, you know, a rage tuber or something, right? And yeah, you'll get a lot of subscribers, you'll get a lot of people showing up for a while, but Lord help you if you ever like something, right? You ever decide at some point that you're tired of all the negativity and you just want to do something, you want to do something else. I'm going to take that out of there. All that audience is gone. I mean, look at all, let's take something even more innocuous. Like, look at all the Minecraft YouTubers that there used to be. And, they had there was many, many years of them dominating. And then it's just every one of them, well, not every one of them, but a lot of them, after a while, you get tired of playing the same game over and over and over again, no matter how good the game is. A lot of times you just want something different. You want a little extra spice in your life, And the minute they tried to pivot to something else, audience just disappeared, evaporated, And it's just the way it is, You just kind of. That's why I say, like, if you come in with there's a certain attitude you kind of have to have, and that's kind of it's almost it's like a laissez-faire attitude you kind of have to have to a certain extent, where you're just like, you know what? I'll make the kind of content that I want to make. I'll make the kind of content that I would watch, and someone else will probably watch it at some point. It may not be a lot of people, but somebody will like it. Invariably. There's an audience for a lot of things. You just gotta be realistic about it, right? It's like, the audience may not be there, or may not be as extensive an audience as you want, but it'll get something. All right, let's go climb this vine and get some boxes up here. There's one. Oh, got a super alloy rod out of it. All right, I'll take that. There's more than just the one, though, isn't there? Isn't there like multiple boxes up here? Yeah, here we go. Oop, Terra tokens. Nice. We need 40. Well, we got 300, so we need 4,200 more. We can get some decent storage. There's also a turtle area up here, which I did not remember, so that's something to keep in mind. It's nice and close by. Actually, there's 2 turtle areas up here. It's nice and close by. As I recall, too, we tend to get some good. Oh, it doesn't let you go up here anymore. Oh, that's interesting. I know you could get stuck up there. I guess they made it so you can't get up there anymore, so people don't get stuck. But there used to be like some larvae and stuff would spawn up there that was pretty good. Zeolites, we got more seeds. Yay for us. Squash seeds. So super alloy rod. Go in there. Put the need to make a thing just for the explosive powder here at some point. Circuit board, zeolite has its place. 2-2 fertilizer is up top here. And Shenga Anolma seeds over here. There we go. Alright, gold stuff. Good stuff, and I do want to make it so all these aren't floating at some point, but, you know, we'll get there. We will get there. Okay, we are 50%, 50.77% of the way to a breathable atmosphere. We're only taking only 0.9 per second oxygen is being used up as we're running around in our suit. So that is fantastic. It'll be really great once that is completely taken care of. Our water situation is pretty much taken care of, because we can drink from the oceans now. And pretty soon, I mean, we've got the beehive, which means very, very soon our food situation will be really easy to deal with, because the food packets that we can make are, I mean, food is pretty well taken care of now with the beans, but the food packets that we can make are, I think, fully replenish your food. So just one of them. So that is the high quality food. So that is good. Also, we can sell those for 7 Terra tokens. Although there's something else. There's something else we could sell for a lot more. I forget what it was. I think it's a lot further along now. But at first we can, because we'll make a hell of a lot more high quality food than we actually need. So it'll be good to be able to sell a bunch of that at first. But it'll be, once we get drones, we can automate that whole process, which would be really spectacular. I wonder. Plus, we need to do this just to start getting insects. You know what? Speaking of, bee larva, super alloy. The bee larva. Oh, that's what we need the incubator for. Yes. Which I can put. I made this whole area over here for it, right? So let's do that. Let's put that incubator down now. I'm gonna have to stop here soon, but I need to. Let's do this. We need a couple of them. So let's put 2 of them down. We'll get because they're tier 2 fertilizer, which we have. So we'll get 2 of those. 2 tree bark, 2 super alloy, 2 oxygen capsules. 2 super alloy. 2 oxygen capsules and 2 tree bark. And so we'll make that, I guess over here. Uh-oh, are we getting it? Oh, we're getting super alloy meteor storm. Okay. AP larva's uncommon larva mutagen. Yeah. I definitely want to grab this before we stop. Let me put this fertilizer away. Eat that. Drink some water. We gotta wait till it stops anyway before we go out there. Cause it's gonna be cause it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's not done yet, that's for sure. Okay, super alloy. I saw a lot hit up here. Okay, maybe not. Can't get up there to see anything. Tell me they're all despawned already. That'd be way too fast for them to despawn. There we go. That one was on the ground. Oh, these are on the ground. Okay. And go down in here. Don't see any. It's on the ground too, okay. Don't see anything. See, that's the problem, is that not only do they despawn quickly, but they don't leave a whole lot of debris around, so it's hard to see them. Even when you watch them go down, it's hard to see them on the ground once you get over there. Huh. Yeah, I don't see any more. Oop. Yeah, these are on the ground. I wonder if that's... Those were probably not actually on the ground before. I wonder if it somehow got confused and made them look like they were on the ground. I mean, I swear I've been through here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're getting another one? In a row? Damn. 2 in a row here. Now it's mostly happening right here, so that's good. I can see. Like where it's happening right there. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, it's already despawning. Like you have to be out there almost in the middle of it. Which is crazy. There we go. Lots of super alloy around here. Just hitting the side of the building. You see how quickly they're disappearing already? Just from the beginning of the storm there. Yeah, that super alloy definitely wasn't there before. I think some of it is like respawning in the ground because like I had this place thoroughly mined for super alloy. And a lot of those were just kind of obvious, like this one too. Okay. I mostly got them. I need to start collecting larvae too. Uncommon larvae. Because we need bees. Yeah. Right. Well, we got a decent amount out of there, I would say. Decent amount of stuff. this away. Decent amount of super alloy. So that makes life a little bit easier. In fact, I don't think all this is going to fit in here. Nope, it's not. It's alright. I mean, that's a good problem to have. I'm not going to build another box for it, though, because everything, pretty much everything in the game from this point forward uses some kind of super alloy. So we'll be going through that very quickly. Alright, cool. Yeah, what did I need? I needed bee larva, which is uncommon larva, mutagen, and fertilizer. Fertilizer, and then the mutagen we have down here. Might as well get these started. There it is. Then you got fish egg, silkworm, and then the butterfly larva, but the bees are what we need right now. I swear I had moved this all the way back, but I apparently did not. It's very finicky. Anyway, we got those started. So that'll we'll get that kick started here with some insects and a beehive and all of those things. Bioplastic nugget. See, we've got the fertilizer and bioplastic nugget automated. So that was the reason for spending all the time doing that automation and stuff. But we've got to stop. We got to stop here. I could play all night, but I need to go to work tomorrow. So I need to wake up to go to work. All right, my friends. That is Planet Crafter for tonight. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare and maybe toss my way, that would be really awesome and swell. It helps out tremendously. Otherwise, for everyone else, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
To a man who has "Welcome Aboard" tattooed on his penis.